Hey guys, it's Mediana and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be giving you guys a Wednesday TV show review. So if you guys don't know what Wednesday is, I'm going to assume you're not on TikTok because I've been seeing edits all over my For You page. But anyways, Wednesday is a show that came out on Netflix a few days ago. I'm not sure the exact date it came out, but it came out a few days ago and it's based off of Wednesday Addams from the Addams Family. And the beautiful Jenna Ortega plays the character Wednesday, and it's like this big show. It's like #1 on Netflix now, and it's really, really good. And I'm just going to give you guys a review. If you guys are not new to my channel, I'm sure you guys miss my reviews because I used to do those like that. And I haven't really had time to watch TV. But since I'm on Thanksgiving break, I literally watched Wednesday in one day, which was yesterday. And it was really, really good, and I just thought I'd give you guys a review. So before we get started with this video, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment down below which videos you guys want me to do next. Also, make sure you guys follow all of my social medias. They'll be on the screen, and they'll be linked in the description below. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Just see it go sleigh bells jingling, ring, tingle-tingling. I'm on to lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Okay, y'all, so usually how I start my reviews is I give the show an overall rating, and honestly, I give this one a 10 out of 10. I'm not a movie critic or anything, but I didn't see any problem with the show. I loved everything about it from start to finish, so honestly, I give it a 10 out of 10, and I definitely recommend this to anyone who likes shows like this. Even if you don't, I don't really like shows like this. Like, honestly, I watched it like 3 days after it came out, and I just saw so many edits on TikTok, and I was like, you know what, I might as well watch it. And I love Jenna Ortega too, so I was like, you know, why don't I watch it? And then it turned out to be really, really good. So I definitely do not regret watching it, and I definitely recommend it to anyone. So now that I have rated the show, also, there will be spoilers in this. So there will be spoilers. I will be saying everything that happened, well, most things that happened in the show. So if you haven't watched it yet, I would go recommend watching it and then coming back to this because I hate spoilers. So I don't want to give any spoilers away. Okay, so first we got to start with my character Wednesday. I loved her. Literally, the I don't care energy is something that I think a lot of us need in our lives to stop caring about everything too much. Like, her energy, I just loved it. Like, now I'm definitely going to make her my personality trait for the next month, like I do with every TV show I watch. But yeah, I loved Wednesday. I loved her I don't care attitude. And also, I love how Wednesday defended like all of her friends, which she probably wouldn't use the word friends to describe these people, but I'm not gonna say, I don't know how to pronounce her name. Inika or Inska, whatever. But I'm just gonna call her Sinclair. But Sinclair, she literally, like, I just loved how Wednesday defended her friends. Like, in the last episode, whenever she found out Tyler was the monster, which I have to come back to that, but whenever they found out Tyler was the monster and they were all there, but Wednesday was about to torture him, so then they all left and told, and she told the headmistress or the principal, whatever, and she was like, you know, they didn't have anything to do with this was my idea. Same thing for Eugene. Whenever they were at Jack Crackstone, I think his name was Jack Crackstone's thing, and they were looking in the museum or whatever, and then they both got caught, but she tried to like put the blame on just her. I love when Wednesday did that, and then it just shows like how she says she doesn't care, but it's so obvious that she does. Honestly, also, I loved how in the first episode she put the piranhas in the swimming pool. I'm not gonna lie, that might sound very evil of me, but I just love how she defended her brother like that. Like, I just feel like something I would do because I have a little sister myself, and if anyone ever thought of bullying my little sister, they're gonna get some. Even my big brother, like, they're gonna get some, and we know this. But I love how she did it. That was so hilarious. Also, in the car, whenever she was going to Nevermore, and she was like, and her mom was like, how would it be like if you had attempted unaliving on your record or whatever? And she was like, that just shows that I didn't get the job done. That was so funny to me. But I loved Wednesday's I don't care attitude. Sometimes, I mean, that's her character, but like sometimes, like whenever Xavier called her out and was like, do you care about anyone other than yourself or whatever? And I'm just like, Wednesday, I'm screaming at the camera like, Wednesday, just tell him how you feel. Like, just tell him how you feel. Even with the Tyler thing, This was like, I don't know, episode 6 or 7 when they were sitting at the thing. And he was like, you've been ghosting me ever since your birthday or whatever. And she like just didn't tell him what was really happening, even though at the time she had like trusted him and stuff. I'm screaming at my camera like, Wednesday, tell him, Wednesday, tell him. Like, you have the I don't care attitude and still caring a little bit, you know? It's all a mindset. It's all a mindset. But honestly, overall, I love Wednesday. I have to give her character a 10 out of 10 so she doesn't come and kill me. But no, honestly, I loved Wednesday. I would love to have a friend like Wednesday, honestly, because although she kind of did use her friends sometimes, like when she tricked Tyler and Sinclair to go to the house where Garrett Gates died or whatever happened, but she tricked them to do that, which is like she kind of did things to get her way. Same thing with Xavier when she asked him to dance. Also, I was screaming at my camera like, Wednesday, why would you do that? When she did that, asked him to the dance, and it's like, Wednesday, like, you just do not care about this boy's feelings. Like, the way she was playing Xavier this whole season was like, you know what, I should start doing that to some men. I'm just playing, but yeah, like, the way she was playing Xavier this whole season, I was like, okay, like, definitely Wednesday being a player. I would not expect that, but she really ate the girls up with that one. But yeah, overall, I give Wednesday's character, I have to be honest, like a 9 out of 10, just for the fact that like sometimes she would use people to get her way, but also the way she loved Thing and all that, it was just super cute. Okay, so for the next character, we have Sinclair. That's not her first name, but I don't know how to say it, so Sinclair is what it is. I loved her. Honestly, she's such like a joy and a light, and I also loved like the little parallel, like when it was her in Wednesday's room, and like one side was just black and the other side was like colorful, and it really shows how like the color exuded into Wednesday's life from start to the end of the show. Because if y'all remember on the first episode, Sinclair tried to hug Wednesday and Wednesday was like no, and in the last episode Wednesday actually hugged her. So it was like a very good like parallel moment, and I just found that very, very cute. And yeah, I loved it. I love them. Like, they are my favorite besties. Everybody needs a bestie like Sinclair in their life. And honestly, also, I loved all of Sinclair's, like, relationships. Like, the one she had with Wednesday. I also love the one she had with Thing. Like, it was just super cute. I love the one that she had with Ajax, which is an underrated couple. Everyone talks about Tyler and Wednesday, or, what's his name? Xavier and Wednesday. But no one talks about Ajax and Sinclair. Like, they were so, so cute. Like, I just love when her and Wednesday switched their cards to switch where they were going for their like community service hours or whatever, and she like telling Ajax like, I've been trying all this time to get you to like notice me or ask me, and then they did, and then it was so sad when he like turned into stone, when he looked into the mirror and he turned into stone, and then Erica was just sitting there, and then at prom when Erica, not prom, or they're Raven. And when Erica was with that one guy, I honestly forgot his name, but the mayor's son, and she liked him because he was like giving her good attention and stuff. And then when he turned out to be a traitor, and then Ajax came and was like the knight in shining armor, and I just found that really cute. Also, like when she finally wolfed out, I love that because when her parents were there, or her mom was there, well, her parents were there, but it was basically her mom, like telling her like, you need to wolf out, and was finna send her to summer camp. So I was like, dang. So I loved Sinclair. I loved her positive energy. I also loved how she didn't take nothing from Wednesday. Like, a lot of people were like scared of Wednesday and like weirded out by her, but she was never like weirded out by her. She always like had her back. She was always like there for her, even when Wednesday didn't want it or whatever. But she was just like a positive energy, and I loved her, and I aspired to be like her or have a friend like her. And her relationship with Ajax was super cute. And I also loved when she wolfed out, how she had the little pink spikes or rainbow spikes still in her hair. That was super cute. I love how they did that. And I also loved how she was like fighting the monster when Wednesday was getting choked out. She really came and saved the day, and I loved it. So for the next character, we have Xavier. He was cool. Um, like, there's not really much to say about him. Like, he was cool. Honestly, if I went to that school, I'd probably be like good friends with him. He's like a weird outcast, but then he was like also popular because he dated Bianca. So it's like cool. Also, that man went through literal, not gonna say the word, but y'all know what I mean. Dealing with Wednesday, like this girl literally framed him for a crime that she did not fully 100% know that was him, and he was still friends with her after that. I'm like, you are so much better than me. I'm ready to cut someone off when they leave me on red. You did not cut Wednesday off after she literally had you arrested for a crime you did not commit. And she never believed him when he would tell her like why he would do stuff. Then he still was friends with her after she whenever they were down for their little society. I forgot what it's called. But he was like, you can come, and then she like embarrassed him in front of everyone because he like went out on a limb for her. That's what he said. And then when they were in class together, and then she like smacked his like thingy thing, whatever. Then he saved Wednesday's life too, and she still frames him for murder. I was like, this girl is crazy. Like, this girl is crazy. And he was still friends with her. So it's like he's really better than me because honestly, like I said, I'm ready to cut someone off. They leave me on red. They leave me on delivered. Like, I'm ready to cut someone off. So I think we all need the patience that Xavier had. Honestly, I'm not a Xavier and Wednesday shipper. Honestly, he would probably be better with Bianca or like no one. Because I really don't ship him with Wednesday. Like, there was definitely chemistry there, but I feel like he's more of a boy best friend type, you know? So overall, I'll give him like a 7 out of 10. He was a cool character. But like, I didn't have anyone to ship him with except Bianca. So next, last for me, for like the main characters, like there's obviously the parent, and then the headmistress, and then the redhead, I forgot her name, and then Dr. Kignot or whatever her name was. There's obviously them and Eugene and all them, but like I'm focused on like the main characters, like main characters. And the last one for this portion of the video is Tyler. Y'all, please do not fight me. Please do not come for me. Please do not attack me. But I still ship him with Wednesday. Even after all of that, I still ship him with Wednesday. Like, it could have all been a lie. It was all a lie. It was all a lie. Like, when he asked her on the date, the only reason he did that was, I forgot the redhead's name, but the only reason that he asked her on the date was for his Hyde master to check Wednesday's room and then try to kill Thing. And I was like, when I found that out, I was like, it was all fake. But then it was like, it couldn't have been all fake. Because it's like, listen, the monster killed Rowan, remember? So if Tyler was the monster this whole time, the monster killed Rowan, saving Wednesday. Like, it couldn't have all been fake. You know what I mean? Like, the amount of times that he could have killed Wednesday if it was him, like, all along. Well, it was him all along, but still, like, he literally did save Wednesday's life. Like, I hope we're not forgetting. Episode 1, right? That was episode 1, or maybe 2. I don't know. But he literally saved he literally killed Rowan because Rowan was trying to kill Wednesday. And he let her off scot-free. He did hurt my boy Eugene, though, so we can't really forgive him for that. But, like, killing Rowan, he was crazy, and he was trying to kill my girl Wednesday twice. He tried to kill her twice. But other than that, like, who else did he kill? Dr. Kimnot, she was messing with my girl Wednesday. Wednesday didn't like her, so I don't like her. Then, who else did he kill? Don't know. So that means that I still ship them. Plus, Wednesday dumped a whole thing of piranhas in a swimming pool. Tyler is right up her alley. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't kill Eugene. Eugene's alive. So I feel like they should really just forgive and forget. And I just feel like Wednesday can fix him. Yeah. Like, y'all, it was just too cute. The date scene when she went to the movies, or whenever he brought the movies to her. Bro, you know how many times I rewinded that scene? I rewound that scene 15 times. And if you think that's an exaggeration, it's not. Like, I literally rewinded that scene 15 times because, ooh, when he said we need to be more than friends. Ooh. Then when Wednesday was like, you'll snap out of it, and he said, don't do that, I won't. I won't do that. Just because you told me to. Like, he was so cute. And he was so, like, charismatic. And, like, I don't even know if charismatic the right word, but I just hear people say that. But, he was just so, like, I don't care. Ugh. Like, I hated that he was a monster, but then it was like, okay, but Wednesday's kind of a monster too, you know what I mean? Like, Wednesday really do not be caring about these people. She really don't. Only people she cared about really was Pugsley, her parents, even though she don't want to admit, Sinclair, and Eugene, and, like, I don't know who else. But all I know is Tyler being the monster did not bother me. Like, it was really a shock to me when they were kissing and it came out. I was, like, so mad. I was so mad when that happened. Like, why would you do that? You know what I mean? Like, I was so mad whenever they were just having their moment and then it got ruined. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sick a little too. But I was so mad whenever it got ruined because Wednesday want to have her stupid vision. Like, are you for real? Ugh. That just made me so mad. That made me so mad. Like, I was so ready for them to, like, go off and get married and have kids. But no. Like, oh, I was so mad. But then I was like, I don't really care. She can fix him. And since he's still alive, in season 2, if there's a season 2, they can rekindle their connection and get back together and then live happily ever after. And then she forgives him for his wrongdoings because I love Tyler. Okay, so now that I'm done with the main characters, I'm going to do, like, my favorite side characters. Eugene, definitely my favorite, one of my favorite, if not my favorite, like, side character. I loved him. I loved Ajax. He's so underrated. Like, no one talks about him, but I loved his relationship with Sinclair. Then the cop, Tyler's dad, he pissed me off, and I did not like him. And he made me mad, especially when he was, like, he was so ready for Wednesday's dad to be to be found guilty. Like, sir, can you do your job? You just want to arrest him. Just say that. Just say that. Headmistress, she got me mad. She kept on trying to expel my girl Wednesday. Girl, Wednesday runs this school. Wednesday's the headmistress. You are the student. Dr. Kibna, she kind of annoyed me too. She was very, like, passive-aggressive therapist, and I would definitely not trust her with my stuff. Pugsley, cute little brother, reminds me of my little sister, to be honest. Actually, no. My little sister is more of a Wednesday than me. Not even gonna lie. And then, yeah. Oh, Bianca. Girl. Bianca, there's not really much to say. I didn't dislike her. She kind of ate Wednesday up first episode when she scratched in the face. And so now we're going to talk about my favorite, like, scenes. And at number 1, we have the scene where Tyler and Wednesday were in the movie. Like, they had their little movie thing, and he put on Legally Blonde, and she was like, what? Like, that was so cute to me, because, like, he knows, like, that's not the type of stuff she would do and stuff. And I just found that really cute. Another moment was when Thing almost died, and she went to, also, I didn't mention Thing in my characters, but I love Thing, obviously. But I almost cried when Thing died, or when he was about to die. Like, I was about to literally cry. A little sick, y'all, I told y'all. Anywho, I was really about to cry when Thing almost died. I was like, Thing, no, like, not Thing, y'all, not Thing. But, like, when Wednesday was actually showing emotion, that was, like, the first time she really showed any emotion. Like, the only people she really showed emotion for was Sinclair and Thing, honestly. Because she hugged Sinclair and then she was like really gonna cry over things, just like I was. I was like so sad, but then when he came back to life, I was like, yes. She's like, I'm gonna kill you if you die. Like, that was so funny and such a Wednesday thing to say. I also love when Uncle Fester came back and she actually smiled. That was another time she showed emotion. And she actually smiled. I was like, not Wednesday smiling, okay, girl. And what else were my favorite scenes? I love when her and Bianca, first episode, when they was like fencing or whatever, and Bianca kind of ate her up, not gonna lie. And I forgot what it was called, but whenever they was doing the little boat things, and she ate her up. Wednesday ate Bianca and her little crew up. I was like, yes, yes, Thing really came in clutch, and I'm just telling y'all, Wednesday would not be Wednesday without Thing, because Thing was really like the Robin, but like Thing was like, he was on it. He was definitely on it. Like, Thing really carried, if you ask me. We need a separate show for Thing. And another one of my favorite scenes was the dance. The way Wednesday was dancing. I was like, we need to bring this we need to do this now. Because at homecoming or whatever, the homecomings I've been to, this is all I see. This is all I see. Every song could be a slow song. Could be a fast song. Could be no song. That's all they do. So Wednesday really being unique and being herself, she ate that dance up. I was like, I was getting it. I don't know what she was doing, but I was feeling it. And Tyler was feeling it too. And it was good. I don't care what anybody say. She ate the moves up. She was like, I don't know what she was doing, but she ate. She really ate. And then when the blood came down, or the paint came down from the ceiling, and she was just like, I was like, Wednesday, you are crazy. Now for the show overall, I loved it. One of my biggest like concerns, like episode 5 or something, because there's so many like crimes happening. It was like the dad being accused, and then there was Jack Crackstone, and then there was the monster. And I'm like, I really hope at the end these 3 crimes come into place, because I hate when shows are like all over the place, like certain shows that I will not say, but I feel like we all thinking the same thing. I feel like we all thinking the same thing. Like, I feel like we all thinking the same thing. If you don't know what I'm thinking, get on what I'm thinking. But I was really like scared that they wasn't all gonna like combine. Then I remember Tim Burton directed this, and I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be good. And then I love how all 3 of the crimes came together and all made sense in itself. Like the Garrett's Gates attack, the monster being Tyler, and all that. I also loved how it had plot twists. Like, I love when plot twists, like, because sometimes when plot twists be happening, it gives, like, the writers didn't know what to do. Like, when Dan became Gossip Girl, you're telling me he would exploit his own sister and she asked him to do it? Come on now. Like, it sometimes gives, like, the writers were on last minute, they didn't know what to do. But this one, the plot twist made sense. Because it was like, I feel like whenever Tyler became the monster, though, I was like, oh, because I was thinking back. And I'm like, for one, when Wednesday went running in the woods with Rowan, or whatever, or, yeah, was that his name? Rowan? And then, mind you, like, Wednesday and Tyler were together this whole time at the fair. They were together. Then she starts running. If you're with the girl that you like and she's running into the woods, aren't you going to run after her? He didn't run after her because he was the thing. And every single time a beast would attack, like, he would, like, I don't know. Because it like, made sense. Like, the plot twist made sense. And then, like, the teacher, I forgot her name. I just call her Redhead. But I don't want to put any disrespect on her name, because I know she played the original Wednesday. I just forgot her character's name. But she literally, first of all, she snapped that up. She ate that up. She devoured that up, because I was definitely fooled. I could understand Tyler being the thing, But her being the master Hyde or whatever, cause I was stuck. I was like, yeah, it was them not or Tim not or whatever her name was. But when it was her, I was like, dang, these people really had him fooled. Really had him fooled. I was like, that is crazy. That is crazy. That is beyond me. Like, that was smart. But like when it all came together and it all made sense, I was like, hallelujah. Because sometimes stuff like this just do not be making sense. Like plot twists and there's 3 different storylines going on and stuff. And it's just like all of it just don't make sense. I also love the writing in this was phenomenal, by the way. And then I love how everyone like had their own little storyline. Like Tyler had a storyline with like his mom, and then Sinclair had her storyline with Ajax, and then Wednesday had her own storyline, obviously, and then the parents had their own storyline. Eugene had his storyline. Like, I just love how everybody had their own storyline, because usually, like, side characters don't get it, and it's, like, all about the main character, which obviously that's fine, but, like, it's cool when you get different perspectives from stuff, and I loved how it all came together. So props to the people who wrote this, props to the director, props to the actors. They all phenomenal job acting. I love when good actors act. It's great. It's amazing. So overall, like I said in the beginning, I honestly give this a 10 out of 10. I think the character writing was on point. Like, it was so obvious that not the same person wrote every single character, because every character had their own depth of their own character, and I like when that happens. Like, every character has their own personality, and their personality isn't just following the main character. Like Sinclair, like I said, I didn't say it in the last clip, but like I also like how she had her own like character development, not even development, but like I like how she had her own line, like her own storyline of like wolfing out and stuff. Like even Thing had his little moments and stuff, and I love that. I didn't really touch on Thing in this. Please do not attack me, but I love Thing, y'all. I really do. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I definitely recommend y'all watch this show. It was my favorite show. I literally watched it in one day, and it was amazing. So yeah, that is it for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment down below which videos you guys want me to do next. Also, make sure you guys follow all of my social medias. They'll be on the screen, and they'll be also linked in the description below. Bye, guys!